Hey guys, well the weather is icky and nasty and cold and wet and rainy outside, so I thought we would come revisit something that I touched on a couple years ago and get back into this, and that is showing you some of my collection of clock radios and things like that. So I have several, and I know a lot of people like to see things like this, and I like to share it with you, so let's just take a look. These are not going to be in any particular order, just the order that I get them out of the closet they're stored in. So the first clock radio that we have to look at is this GE. Now I've obscured the brand here because with the way my, the monetization thing, if I don't do that, I can't show brand names and stuff like that. So I can't play the radio. So sure y'all understand that. But it's a GE, makers things right here. And this would be probably a pretty common and a fairly expensive radio for the day. This is probably a 1984. And the way I figured that out was with a quick internet search. Someone who knows a lot more than I do about this stuff, it's got it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a date code sticker here, and the date code says 1451. Well, they say that the second digit there, a 4, it should be the second number in the year. So that would make this presumably an 84 model, and that kind of fits because it's digital. It's got the they're not LED, what they call these things, the electroluminescent, whatever they call that, where it lights up. You hardly ever see that anymore. But that was very common back then, and we'll plug it in. I've got my extension cord there, so we'll check some features out on it, but I'll just kind of give you a rundown. It says electronic digital here. It's got AM FM tuner. Just tune it with a knob over here. Does work. And also on this side you have this is tuning, this is radio volume, and I'm not cleaning this radio up. It's kind of icky. I got it from the Goodwill a few years ago. And of course then this is FM and AM selection. Over on the other end we have brightness, low and high, so it doesn't disturb your sleep, because these can be pretty bright. We'll check that out too. Up here at the top we have snooze button. I'm very familiar with this button on any clock radio I have. I'm a perpetual snooze button user, unfortunately. Time set, we have fast and slow. That's kind of nice. Sleep, that's just I think isn't that where you just hit the button and it plays the radio. If you have to be lulled to sleep with the radio, it'll play the radio for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. That's probably what that is. And then it's got display, it's got wake, time, and then right here it's on lock. You just move this over to the left to set the wake time, and then move it all the way to the right to display the current time. And then over here you have, it's kind of icky, radio on off, so that should mean it's probably on now. And then it's got radios off, and then wait to music, and then wait to alarm. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. I'm going to turn the radio off there, turn the volume down. I don't want that to play. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. I'm going to set you down real quick, and we'll check out some of the features on it with it powered up. Okay. Alright. While you're watching the TV that's turned off, I'm going to go ahead and set this so I can. That's not what I want to do. I want to set the time here. Time is. Well, that is fast, isn't it? Come on. tell these controls are all dirty. Alright, there's the display. And it's on high. This is on low. So I'm going to turn the light off here. But first let's test the wake. See what it sounds like. I'm going to go ahead and set this over to wake to alarm. So it's got a little bell that's came on right there. And then let's see, we're going to set do it like this. That's using the fast. That's its alarm. It's pretty annoying, isn't it? I couldn't sleep through that. Okay, we'll turn that back off. And let's take a look at the what it looks like with the light turned down some here. I'm going to turn my overhead. Turn this one off too. So that's on low, and I can tell you the camera is making it look a little brighter than it actually is. No, that's low. So that's the night. And let's see if we turn the radio on. Where do you turn the radio? Oh yeah. So I wonder if it's got a light in it. No, it may have, it may be burned out. Yeah. So there you go, guys. There's the 1984 General Electric clock radio.